A catastrophic press conference just wrapped up in the Oval Office. Mr. Keyboard Warrior Donald Trump, who spent days taunting Zelensky on social media, got confronted and bailed on every promise.
I don't think you need a ceasefire. You know, if you look at the 6 deals that I settled this year, they were all at war. I didn't do any ceasefires. And I know that it might be good to have, but I can also understand strategically why, well, you know, one country or the other wouldn't want it.
Here's Trump dismantling the idea of a ceasefire, calling it strategically risky, when just days ago he warned of dire consequences if Russia didn't agree. Trump backs away from ceasefire, pushes for long-term deal instead.
The war is going to end. When it ends, I can't tell you, but the war is going to end, and this gentleman wants it to end, and Vladimir Putin wants it to end. I think the whole world is tired of it, and we're going to get it ended. It was, you know, I've done 6 wars. I've ended 6 wars, and I thought this maybe would be the easiest one, and it's not the easiest one. It's a tough one.
From 24-hour peace to maybe someday peace, Trump abruptly shifted from bold promises to vague optimism, and even claimed he ended 6 wars.
We just spoke to, I was just telling the president, I just spoke to President Putin indirectly, and we're going to have a phone call right after these meetings today. And we may or may not have a trilat. If we don't have a trilat, then the fighting continues.
As if scripted, Trump signals a post-meeting follow-up with Putin, leaving Zelensky hanging and the war ongoing.
We got to stop mail-in voting, and the Republicans have to lead the charge. The Democrats want it because they have horrible policy. If you have mail-in voting, you're not going to have many Democrats get elected. That's bigger than anything having to do with redistricting, believe me.
Politically off-topic? Absolutely. Ideological? Definitely. Trump pivoted fervently, claiming mail-in ballots are a tool for Democratic takeover.
You say, in a post on X today, Russia must end this war, which it itself started. President Trump, you say President Zelensky of Ukraine can end the war with Russia almost immediately if he wants to. Which is it?
Yeah, I think that's true. I think we're going to have a meeting. I think if everything works out well today, we'll have a trilat. And I think there will be a reasonable chance of ending the war when we do that.
Then Trump turned on Zelensky, implying the war can end if Ukraine just gives enough. Tough talk, masquerading as diplomacy. But Zelensky didn't back down, delivering a powerful rebuttal centered on pain, resilience, and a clear call for diplomacy.
First of all, you know, we live under each day attacks. You know that today have been a lot of attacks and a lot of wounded people, and the child was dead, small one year and a half. So we need to stop this war, to stop Russia, and we need support, American and European partners. And we will do our best for this. So, and I think we show that we are strong people, and we supported the idea of the United States, of personally of President Trump, to stop this war, to make a diplomatic way of finishing this war. And we are ready for trilateral, as President said. This is a good signal about trilateral. I think this is very good. Thank you.
A press conference turned spectacled Trump dodges commitments, blames others, flips on war promises, and mixes poll politics with global diplomacy. Zelensky stood strong. Europe stood with Ukraine. But the war goes on. And the world asks, what now? Subscribe, like if you support Ukraine. Comment, will peace happen soon or never?